Hello. Today we're going to make a polarizing filter attachment to a GoPro HD Hero. You can see there I'm screwing on, and now I've got a polarizing filter on the front of my GoPro. Okay, so what do we need? What we need today is all here. One 52mm polarizing filter. So here we have it. That's a Kenko 52mm filter. 152mm lens hood. Looks like that. And we need 2-part epoxy. Just here, there we go. 2-part epoxy. A Stanley knife. So these are the tools. One Stanley knife. G-clamp, maybe if you want it. And just a stick or something to stir the resin with and apply it. With a fine kind of point to it would be the best way to get the stick. Alright, so what are we going to do today? So, how we're going to go about this is first, we just take the lens hood. On the back of the lens hood is this aluminium piece, which the filters and stuff screw onto. So just rip this bit off, this plastic rubber bit, and get rid of it. That's gone now. Okay, so the next thing to do is take your epoxy. Yep. Just get a spare piece of paper here. That one I've written the list of bill of materials on, that's fine. Put equal quantities of each resin in there. So I've got araldite, but that's because I'm in Australia. Shelley's. You might have something else somewhere else in the world. Okay, so take your stick, stir that up. Then we'll just apply this, get this on a level surface, get it pretty flat. Just apply this, put that on all the way around the inside here, and try to get a good seal. Yeah? Now we're going to stack something with some weight on top of it, or we can G-clamp it if we want to use a G-clamp. Okay, so that's going to now require about 12 hours or 24 hours to set. So leave that for 24 hours, and then bang, now it's tomorrow. It's 24 hours later. That was quick. Optional extra in this building process is a bourbon and coke here. You choose whether you want to have that while you're building. But I like it. Okay, so the next thing is we've got a hole in the back here. See this white stuff? I've glued that in the hole, but originally we're going to have a hole there, right? So we need to find some tough plastic that's thick enough to fill that hole up with. If we look at the polarizing filter case, it's pretty good, so why not use it? It's fairly thick, it's about 2mm thick. So cut a piece out of the back of the actual case of the polarizing filter with using your Stanley knife. Yeah, just cut that out there with the Stanley knife. And you want to cut that down so it's a piece like this. That's the basic profile of the piece that you want there. So we'll have a look at that on the deck. That's the basic profile of the piece there. And of course, that is going to go in behind here, like so. Yep, you can see there. So, to start with, we want to cut it maybe a bit too big, because we can always cut it down once we glue it into place. But if it's too small, then we're going to have to start all over again. So cut it a bit big, and then we place the GoPro up this direction. You can see here, and then just place the piece in, and allow that to set again. Allow that to set again for 24 hours. Might be a bit overhanging, just trim that off with the Stanley knife there, trim that around, and now you've got polarizing filter that fits onto your GoPro. So let's have a look at what it does as far as cropping. Okay, so you're going in here, buddy. The GoPro. You can see there's no cropping around the edges when there's no polarizing filter on. Now when we put the polarizing filter on, so we've put the polarizing filter on now, you've got some cropping in the corners. Now if you want to avoid this, what you need to do is bring it back out and we'll have a look at what you need to do. So what you want to do, if you want to get rid of that little bit, I don't really mind because I'm too lazy to cut it down, but what you need to do is just grind this aluminium piece down, just on the back side here, right here. Grind that down just maybe about 2mm, and you should get rid of that crop as well. So that's me here, and that's how we put a polarizing filter on a GoPro HD Hero. Everyone have a good time out in the snow, or out in the high sunlight conditions where we need a polarizing filter. This is specifically really designed for snowboarding, but use it for what you want. Cheers, see you later.